Brian is concerned, people are wondering, like, why'd you choose B? And I feel like I chose B because B chose God.
And what it is an opportunity to share with others what God is doing for and through me, to share my experiences, where He's brought me from and where He's taking me to. To make it here from the life that I've lived is nothing short of amazing. It's nothing short of the actual manifestation of God's grace.
I was just trying to go to a quiet place with God. I know I've been called to a specific thing. None of this is by my doing. It's only because I'm being obedient and told God that I'm willing to do whatever you ask me to do. So I was just in a place where I was trying to get to where He needed me to be, to say what needed to be said for the people we were talking to.
When I was baptized, I saw that it wasn't just for me, because when my grandfather came limping towards me with his arms open to me, let me know that it was an answer to prayer. So never stop interceding for the people you love. I am your grandson, your brother, your nephew, your cousin. I'm him that you feel you can't reach, but you can pray for.
We're living proof that your circumstances don't define you. What you're going through right now doesn't have to be where you stay. You can use this and grow from it. Use whatever pain there is. Use whatever struggle there is. Use all the experiences, because that's going to be what you can use to talk to somebody else one day. I just want to say praise God for the work. I want to thank everybody who was a part of it. And I just want to say, let's keep going. Let's keep growing. That's what we're about. Grace Tour.
I was in Gainesville, Florida when we started off this tour, and it was a gentleman that stayed in Tent City, which is a camp for homeless individuals, displaced people in society. And he told me, he gave me an haiku for a grace man. And he said, God's redemption at Christ's expense. And it hit me, and I was like, okay. You know, even though I had been on a path of trying to follow God now and committed to it, I understood then what He meant and what Jesus really did for us.
And I love being out in the community because it just lets everybody see that we're just regular people. You know, we were once a certain way that we've been delivered from. And a lot of times churches want to bring everybody into the church. Well, you've been trying to do that for years and it's not effective. So I love coming out here because you meet them right where they are, they're more receptive.
And be revived. Like, God, I choose you today, God. Use me today, God. Have your way with me today, God. If we're not actively doing that each and every day, then what are we actively doing? Who are we actively serving?
What are you connected to? Because what you're connected to ultimately determines your success or your failure.
Every year that I've come back here for the past 2 years, I've been fighting a different case for something I did 3 years ago. Still paying for the things that I thought was cool, still paying for the things that I thought was satisfying me. And I'm a completely different person than I was back then. And my transformation came when I made a choice. I pray that you get plugged into the source that's got unlimited resources, and I'm talking about God, because Jesus is the plug to God. He made a way for you all when He died for us on the cross 2,000-something years ago. Plug into what you need in order to be successful. Detach from anything that drains your battery cell, and I promise I'll see you on that next level in life. That means you're gonna give Him your all, ain't you? That means that you're gonna do everything you need to do to protect your brother, right? Oh, so you gotta do that in life too. Being smart is the new cool. Knowledge is worth more than money. Because if I give you $1 million, you're gonna be broke next year. But if I teach you how to make $1 million, you're gonna be able to learn how to make it over and over again, right? What I've learned is being selfless. More and more service you are to people, the easier it gets. And I've got a lot of shoes. And I saw my man with, some messed up shoes on, and I was just thinking, like, I know if that was me, I would have been prayed, like, God, I need some shoes. So I knew God told me to give him some shoes, and don't you know, they fit him perfectly. He said he wore a size 10.5, he really wore a size 8.5. And that don't just happen, So I'm just thankful to be used. Like, what I see every day is purpose.
If you ain't never been through something, who are you gonna talk to? So I ended up having a few people, a couple of my partners get baptized. I said, hold up. This is a whole new feeling than besides getting that pack across.
I encourage anybody else struggling to make a decision, is just ask God to help you make it. He's the only teacher I know that'll teach you a lesson and the whole time has the answers. And I'll give them to you.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through. That I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I would do, you were standing there by my side. And now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long